In 2024, P. Diddy is often remembered and known for touching a lot of people during his time, both consensually and non-consensually. But contrary to popular belief, he's been doing this for a long time. Did you know Diddy actually used to touch the hearts of many individuals? Because according to my sources, ever since Diddy lost his father to pancreatic cancer back in 2005, he has made very reputable millions of dollar donations towards cancer research. Yo. That might be the craziest intro yet, but stick with me. Now, among all the other disturbing and disgusting things Diddy did in his lifetime towards people who were above age, with oil, without oil, cameras on, freaky activities, you get the message, he also did a lot of good things. Apparently, Diddy was a very proud sponsor of HBCUs, or historically black colleges and universities, which then begs the question of why? Why would Diddy do something so good and something so evil at the same time? So first, we're gonna be going over different situations where horrible people actually did good things for the one time in their life, measure the impact of that said good thing in order to answer the question of, are they a good or bad person because of it? And with that being said, let's get started. R. Kelly. R. Kelly was a very famous musician and R&B singer who derailed his career with SA allegations. Not allegations, they were proven to be completely true. Some of the many disgusting, disturbing things this man did throughout his career was SA, somebody as old as 13. He tried to marry Aaliyah, the singer, when she was 15. He was found with cheese pizza, Chris Paul, whatever you want to call it, on his hard drive. And worst of all, this man made a song called I Admit It, I Did It, where he says that he admits to, I'm gonna assume it's the crimes, which are, you are a fucking disgusting freak. And to try and balance out some of these disgusting, unspeakable acts, Mr. Kelly here decided to do some philanthropical, nice charitable efforts. R. Kelly's been involved in various charitable endeavors, including donations, proceeds from concerts, and his music to causes such as hurricane relief efforts. In 2007, he donated $50,000 to support recovery efforts for Hurricane Katrina victims. Reportedly funded scholarships and contributed to initiatives aimed at uplifting underprivileged youth. That's it, bro. That's it. This is not nearly extensive enough. This man gave a golden shower to a person not even old enough to drive a car yet. Please make sure you like, subscribe, hit the post notification bell so you know exactly when every video drops. Now, for the question of does this make up for the things they did? Absolutely not. Definitely not. Not even freaking close. I don't know what you expected me to say. Another thing worth mentioning is just because somebody donates a lot of money doesn't necessarily make them a good person. And I was having a conversation like this with one of my boys the other day. Basically, what we talked about is, let's just say I gave $100 to a homeless person and LeBron James gave $100 to a homeless person. My $100 is much more valuable on a moral level just because I have less of it, okay? So the scarcity factor, I'm making a much larger sacrifice. So when people like R. Kelly donate 50K or Diddy donates millions of dollars to cancer research, these people think that they're just counteracting some of the disgusting things that they're doing and balancing it out, when in reality, they're just not. And you have some type of mental psychopathic tendencies. I don't know what it is. I'm not no psychiatrist. I can't diagnose it, but surely it's got to be something, bro. I bet you if you ask Diddy, R. Kelly, etc., if they're good people, they're probably going to tell you yes. They're probably going to say, I'm a good person. I did a lot of good things for the youth. I helped a lot of people with hurricane relief funds. And like, no, bro. What makes you think that you're a good person? Jeffrey Dahmer, Jeffrey D, whatever you want to call him. This man was a serial killer. He killed over like 17 people, mainly boys, lured them into his house. He R-worded them, decapitated them, and he would even consume them. It was also explained that this man just decided to keep some of their skulls as a trophy. These disgusting, sick, psychopathic tendencies. This is just Diddy if he was honestly even worse somehow. His case was particularly controversial because it shed light to things like police negligence, and even the fact that the media sensationalized his cases. They even made a TV show of it. I'm showing it right now. This did not happen all that long ago. I believe this happened during the 80s, I want to say. Hold on, let me fact check that. Yeah, 78 through 91, so not that long ago. And the families of these victims are still mourning their deaths. And now they're making videos and movies and shows about this man like as if he's some type of generational hero. And then the fact that I see edits saying that like Dahmer was hot and all these different things, which is another problem for another day. Now, after some research, some of the things that would make Dahmer seem morally good is acknowledging his crimes. After his arrest, he confessed to his crimes without resistance. Wow, man. Yeah, who else could have done it, bro? They found skulls and stuff in his refrigerator. What was he gonna say? This is an Ash Alec prank? While in prison, Dahmer expressed remorse and was baptized as a Christian. He reportedly engaged in Bible study and sought forgiveness for his actions, and some viewed this as a sincere attempt to atone for his past. If you're a Christian watching this video, is it that simple? Can you just repent and all of a sudden, all of the disgusting things that you did, it's just all of a sudden wiped away because, you know what I'm saying, he sought forgiveness? I don't think it works like that, bro. You can't just go around taking the lives of innocent people, eating them, graping them, and then pray for forgiveness, and all of a sudden, you good. What? Despite his heinous crimes, he limited his violence to those he lured privately. He did not escalate to random public violence, which may have prevented broader harm. Wow, man. Clap it up for him, man. He didn't do these things in public. He did it in private instead. So, does this good outweigh the bad? Absolutely hell no. I mean, where was all this getting baptized, believing in God before, you know what I'm saying, all the heinous acts? Why are you doing that after you get flipped and put in a prison? And now you're in an orange jumpsuit getting preyed upon by the prisoners in your cell. To me, it just looks like you're looking for the easy way out, bro. I don't know about that one, Chief. Because if this man somehow sneaks into heaven, oh hell no, bro. EDP 445. Now, I'm sure this man needs no introduction to any of y'all. He is very famous for the cupcake incident where he was lured to meet with a underage individual using cupcakes and saying that he just wanted a cupcake. Now, this was not the only time he has committed this infraction. He has been talking to individuals who were underage multiple times. Now, what did he do that was morally good? He entertained the fans, he was very humorous, and he made Philadelphia Eagles fans have hope. I'm just kidding. Unbiased football opinions aside, he entertained others, he made people laugh. Yeah, you're scum of the earth, buddy. You are scum of the earth. I don't even think I need to ask the question of does his, you know what I'm saying, good actions outweigh the bad? They do not. The infamous Mustache Man, which I will not be saying his name to avoid YouTube tripping out. If you don't know who this is by the face of this AI picture, he's widely noted for his role in World War II, and he was also very responsible for the Holocaust, where 6 million Jews or more were G-sided. Now, I would be very, very shocked if most of you guys didn't say that this man was the worst human being in human history. So the only good thing this man ever did in his life had to do with animals. He passed acts that ended animal cruelty, I guess, in Europe at the time. He passed an act that banished the use of testing on animals while they were alive. He also prohibited hunting of certain species to preserve the lives of animals. And ultimately, there were much more regulations with farming, transportation, and just safeguarding the rights of animals. So basically, this man treated humans like animals and animals like humans. This man is a sick, disgusting freak, bro. And none of these good things will ever take away from the disgusting atrocities he has ever committed in his life. For the rest of this video, this paragraph right here is pretty important because while these actions are notable, they existed alongside the regime's horrifying crimes against humanity. Many historians argue that the animal welfare policies were part of their broader propaganda efforts to present themselves as morally righteous and disciplined. These policies were not reflective of a universal compassion. Am I about to compare R. Kelly, Diddy, EDP, Jeff to the Mustache Man? Absolutely. I think that these people do these nice, morally righteous things to make themselves seem good, but in reality, they know damn well they're not good and they're trying to make up for it with these acts. Mr. Beast. Now, unless you guys have been sleeping under a rock, the man, Mr. Beast, aka Jimmy, has been under very serious controversy. I will not talk your ears off. I will just very, very briefly summarize the things that he was involved in. So basically, he was involved in these things called illegal lotteries. He had predators in his team. Ava Chris Tyson, who was a predator, I believe, as well. There was rumors of them circulating cheese pizza. Chris Paul, checked their hard drives inside of a Discord work chat. Now, some of the good things that he did was funding surgeries for 1,000 blind or visually impaired people, which I remember, and there was people offended and tried to cancel him for that, which I don't know. I don't understand that one at all. To plant 20 million trees by raising $20 million in donations. The goal was exceeded with over 20 million raised, leading to millions of trees planted globally. In 2021, Mr. Beast launched the #TeenSeas campaign to clean oceans, rivers, and waterways, raising over $30 million to remove trash from the environment. He also worked on providing clean drinking water to communities in need, funding infrastructure like wells in developing countries. Those are good things. Do they outweigh the controversies? It definitely is up for debate. If you're one of those people who think that Mr. Beast is absolutely an objectively bad person, I'm not really going to sit up here and argue with you. But if you also think that Mr. Beast overall, the good and the bad that he's done, and if you think that the good outweighs the bad, I kind of see where you're coming from. Now, that does not by any means take away from any of the controversial things that he's done in recent years at all. This is not Mr. Beast's defense video. You should still hold high criticism for him since he's the biggest YouTuber on the platform. Still question things he's done. Continue to question his acts. Continue to question his judgment. Continue to question his team. Continue to question the legitimacy of his videos and even the food he provides, like Lunchly, which I heard there was like mad mold in his food. Or you got to give me $100 million. All right, you give me $100 million. Hey, Mr. Beast, you're the greatest guy of all time. I'm just joking. In today's video, we talked about YouTubers, public figures, influencers, historical figures, artists. Morality is a different, interesting question. You know, it's very subjective, and I would say for almost everybody on this list, I think a lot of them are trying to cover up their horrible actions with a few good deeds. And again, as I said earlier, I feel like these deeds are amplified by the amount of money they're donating, but sometimes it's really not that much when you compare it to the ratio of what's in their pockets, bro. Like Diddy, that is still pocket change for bro. Matter of fact, he's probably gonna make that money back off of the news headline that says he did what he did. Do you get what I'm saying? Another thing I want to say about musicians, we tend to give leeway to people who commit horrible acts just because they make good music or provide us with a product that we like. People be saying free TK like that man wasn't a part of a murder of an innocent old man. I don't know, man. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Comment down below what you want to see next. Please join the Discord link in the description and sub to the second channel. All reactions are going on there. Please make sure you like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell because there is no upload schedule. Oh yeah, upload schedule. There is no upload schedule going forward. I'm gonna try to drop as much as possible, as often as I can on a random ass day. So what you should do is turn on that post notification so that you know when the videos are going out. With that being said, I won't waste any more of your time. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. With that being said, it's love to law. I love you, and I'm out.